What is going on, guys, and welcome back to Dying Light. We're gonna be doing all the protect missions. I have no idea where the quest is. It says I can't lock onto it on the map. Yeah, it says there's a guy named Jeffrey who thinks he's like a better zombie killer or something, and he's trying to challenge us. But anyways, in the meantime, we're gonna be doing these side quests, which are these protect missions. I'm not sure what they are. Like, I'm not sure if this is Jeffrey or something. I'm not sure what that is. It might be that. Oh. Are these just repeats? Alright, well, I thought this was going to be its own video. But I might just attach this to the other one, because I don't think there's anything special about doing these guys' missions again. They may give you blueprints, I don't know. Because I already did all their missions, so I'm not 100% of what we'll get. Oh, this guy? I know, this dude. Alright, so this is the thing that made me hate this game a little bit. It just made me hate how they ask you to do these challenges, but reasonably they're not really doable. Because like that, they fucking lock on, and you're not guaranteed you're gonna break someone's fucking knee. One of you guys did mention, and I love you for mentioning, because it made me hate myself less. One of you guys mentioned that this is probably meant to be done with friends, and I could probably see that. Like, it'd be really doable if you're able to split up and just keep rolling the dice. I'm not sure if you're able to do it with friends, weapon challenges. I hope you are. Stop it. I did it!
Thanks for the cash. I hope I never see you again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. I thought it... All right. Now, I'm not sure what happened. Maybe it's because I'm fully leveled now. Because that's also what I said. I said that maybe I needed to be fully leveled in order to be able to do the mission. And I am. And I did it. Because maybe I was getting tired. But I don't know what happened. But, God, that was impossible for me at one point. It makes sense that they do give it to you at endgame. I think it's just trying to like force you to do the weapon challenges, ultimate weapon. What the hell is that? Sounds cool, but I'm just gonna quickly let's run up here and just see. Sorry, I just want to see if all the oh my god, if there's new missions or if there's the same protect missions, and we're gonna go do one just to see if it does give you a new a weapon blueprint, because if that's the case, I'll just probably record a little bit of it and show me getting the weapon reward and us messing around with it. But if it's just nothing, if it's just like money, then why the fuck would that be a video? Look at my money, guys. Oh my god. No, that's awful. But I'm kind of sad because this game is so great, but I'm also not kind of sad because then I'll finally not have I'll have an excuse to start something else, because I kept saying like, play this game, do it justice, and then move on, because I kind of have been wanting to play something else, but then again, I really do like this game, but I played so much of it to the point where anything would get repetitive. And yeah, you'd think they'd like commence the airdrops now that, you know, they know Haran has a use, and you know we got a cure here. By the way, I love Crane's plan. The fact that with them knowing the cure's here, being made and all that shit, they don't have any excuses to pull shit with Haran. They kind of just gotta take their bumps and leave it be, which is pretty sweet. Pretty smart, I should say. I'm gonna eat another one of these. Look at my tongue. Yeah. I'm eating, I don't know what they're called. Airheads? They're super good. And they're just like gummy candy, which is like, oh, yes. So I'm assuming it's just gonna tell us like the mission will never end until we're done all the challenges. That kind of makes sense. I'm not sure if we'll do that because the challenge is, I don't know, we might. There was one challenge where I was just like, I fucking hate it, and I will not do it. All right, Nick, let's go. Hang forever. I wish they had more events like this one where we have to go in there and see, we hear like a crying child, like just random events. I thought that'd be really awesome. They do have them, but it's more like kill Riser's men or some shit, and it's like, oh, okay, it's not big. Wait a minute. Never mind, we can't do that. Oh, fucking dumb. My lips are like colored now because I ate the candy.
Make you a master killer. Later, skater.
I want to kill you. Zappa. Zappa. I think I already have this. Yeah, I think it's just giving me things I already have. Yep, I already have this. Sure. You think it enough to set someone? But yeah, we already got this. All right, so it just gave me a mod that I already had. Yeah, so the game got weird, I guess, and respawned those. Yeah. The Psycho mission for Jeffrey. We could go quickly. No, this is a different one. This is basically like tons of people around the world. It's like weapon challenges, all types of weapon challenges. So, yeah. I did this at one point. I don't want to do any more because I might do them later in like its own weapon challenge or something like that. That's the Fisher guy, right? Yeah. So, yeah, guys, that's it. I was wrong. There is no special thing that's happening. There's no like that quest line is just basically 100%ing the challenges in the game, weapon challenges. Which is kind of neat, I guess. But it'd be neater if you got something out of it besides money. Like if I were to get, oh shit. Okay, never mind. It's not as bad. But if I were to get like, say after completing all of those slaughter missions, if I was able to get a baseball bat, like the one that I used, well, for breaking people's legs, if I was able to get a baseball bat out of that, I would love that. And for it to be like, I don't know, have a chance to send the enemies flying back would be cool. Like without any mods in, like kind of like a unique mod on it. Like just basically putting unique weapons in the game without just, oh look at the vendors and just try to get something good out of them. You know what I mean? So, yeah, guys, that's been Dying Light. That has been. I'm gonna get somewhere nice and we're gonna talk about this. So we'll meet you guys when I see you. Let's go to our room actually before we go to the top and talk a little. Let's go see our room. Maybe it shows all of our accomplishments. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's awesome. So even though we did missions in the old room, even though we did missions in Old Town, it still reflects in the room that we have in the tower, which is really cool. Let's go through all this stuff. Crane, we did that. We got that from helping the kids. We started getting them crayons and they gave us this. We got that from getting the meteorite and getting that stupid gun that makes a lot of noise and doesn't fire at all. And the bear, I'm not sure where we got. And then I think that's just an outlook of the islands. We got that one from helping from killing. We helped that voodoo guy. Basically, it's how we get the special power. The right hand of Glova, or left hand. I'm not sure which one it is. And that's the guitar we always had, I think. I'm not sure where we get the hazmat suit from. Our stash. We got a bed. When did we get the hat? Not sure what that's from, but I'm sure you guys will tell me. Restricted. Yeah, and then we got the crayons again, and we got that one because we helped Charlie, and then we got this, which I have no idea what this says. Reddit or something like that, one of those. And then we got that for helping the wizard guy, which you guys did not get to see all of it, which I'm sorry for that. That's the only thing I kind of fucked up on, is I accidentally deleted a video where we did a lot of quests, side quests. And you guys didn't really get to see the wizard man too much, which is kind of sad, but yeah. Anyways, and then we have all of the horrifying things about the screamers. Apparently, oh right, then we got these a different type, which is the infected biosuit people, which is awful. And then we got those ones. So these are all just showcasing all the enemies. Oh, yeah, and then we went to Old Town. I'm assuming when we get to the DLC and we go to the other town, we'll be able to get another postcard. Bolters, yeah. Oh shit, use.
First impressions are always the most important. Let's just say that was a Yankee.
So I guess, guys, I tried hitting it a lot. Sometimes if you hit a button a lot or something weird like that a lot, it'll have like a secret thing in it, like an Easter egg or so. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure Techland made the Call of Juarez series, and I love those games, except for like 2 or 3 of them. I kind of thought, no, like 2 of them I thought were kind of bad, but for the most part, I do like the cowboy games. We got this again from the crayons, helping them. That was the meteorite. I'm assuming that's where we, also from the meteorite, we got a bong out of it or something. That one I think was from helping that kid whose dad took him away, and we got him a gun, and the dad took the gun and tried to get to Old Town, and the dad became a zombie. We had to take the kid, bring him back, because that was a Zelda sword that he was holding, and that is a Zelda sword. Then we got that one from helping the witch. We got those ones from helping that guy get out of here, that diplomat. Then the books, I think just books. And army hat. Don't know what the army hat is. Don't know what the fire hat is either, but that's Crane's room, and that reflects all the things that we did in the world space, mostly side quests, which is awesome. So props to you. I love that. I love that one. I wish that would happen more in the real world, where it reflects the things that we do reflect in the real world, which is really cool. Anyways, meet you guys up top side. Let's stand up. All right, perfect. We're right here. This is where Raheem got plastered and. All right. Anyways, all right. Let me sit down and talk to you guys, cause yeah. Oh, damn, guys. First of all, bravo Techland. That is one of the games that should have been overhyped for me, because when I seen it, I think it got like announced in 2011 or something like that, or 2012, or I think it was 2012. It got announced, like a little glimmer of, hey, a parkour zombie game, and I was like, oh my god, that sounds perfect. So yeah, it's been a long time coming. So, and every bit of gameplay they showed, and everyone who's played it, I just got so hyped for it. Now it should have just crashed and burned in my eyes, but it didn't. It lived up to the hype for me. Then again, that all is your perspective. Like, if you like the classic zombie, mowing down everyone like Left 4 Dead style, you're able to just atomize everything, then that's your thing. Me, I love a game kind of like State of Decay, and State of Decay is kind of in this game, just like a little hint of this game, because you literally have to like run around, collect supplies, collect airdrops. When you get to like when you get to the next island, it kind of stops becoming that a little bit, because I don't know, I feel like getting the airdrops are more like getting supplies for your community and etc. like that. I really wish that was more influenced though in the game. Like, I really wish, I don't know, like by us bringing supplies back, like we could go do a water run and like go to a certain place, grab like 3 backpacks and just start like lugging water to the tower. Or like, I don't know, going to some building and grabbing food and bringing it back to our people. I feel like that'd be awesome. And yeah, I just really wish that would be a thing. So yeah, guys, there's just like a very tiny little bit of State of Decay in there, to the point where it's just salvaging stuff and like, you know, trying to get like a bunch of tiny little shit to make something big or make something good. So I love that aspect a lot. The first person parkour running, don't let anybody tell you it doesn't work, because it's so far from the truth. If they do say this, then they are people that judge something way before giving it a chance. Like, they're like, this doesn't work. Again, I watched a video of a random person's Let's Play, because I'm subscribed to quite a bit of Let's Players. So I seen a random video from someone, clicked on it, and I just heard the dude just bitching about the parkour stuff and how it's like, it's not responsive, it doesn't work. And the dude is just like running into a fucking wall, expecting his guy to see where to jump. And it's like, look up and then jump. So yeah, the parkour running is super responsive, and honestly, this game in general is really responsive and polished. Sorry, polished is what I was going for. And it kind of can't be anything but that, because if it wasn't polished, it would crawl, it would crash and burn and fall on its face. Because if the parkour wasn't good, then it just, again, crash and burn, because that's the main appeal to this. And if it didn't respond properly, then again, it would be a bad, flawed game. But it doesn't. It works. The weapons in the game, when you first start out, there is a glitch in the game where basically, when you first start out with the weapons, you feel like you're realistically hitting someone. Like, you know, if you take a hammer, you're gonna have to bash someone's head in like 3 times in order to actually kill them. And that's with a good hammer. But progressively through the game, you slowly start to get better weapons, and stuff like that. Which, you guys heard me bitch about it a lot. I'm not sure when you guys are watching this. You guys could be watching this in the future, and if that's the case, then this problem is probably remedied. But if you get to survivor rank past 20, you will no longer see blunt weapons. It's kind of bullshit, and it's kind of annoying, and you won't see combat knives or any sort of knives anymore, which again is kind of bullshit. I'm so happy I duplicated my military machete 1,000 times, so I was able to use that, because I love the machetes in the game, particularly the military ones. So yeah, I'm really happy I did that. Lucky for me, I did that. Some people didn't get the opportunity to do that. Yeah, I just really love this game. This game is great. And just kind of my complaints really quick overall about the game, what I think it could fix and what I think it should have done. Basically, I don't really like how they kind of let stuff fade away and didn't really use it. Like, you know, for instance, when you get maxed out on survival, you can still go around and pick up like loot caches or like, you know, medical supplies or whatever, and bring them back to your quartermaster. But you get nothing for that. Like, and also I think you go to your quartermaster and he always has a really shitty white weapon and really crappy other type of supplies, which I think is stupid. If I keep bringing this guy supplies or medical supplies, he should be giving me better loot. So if I get the higher survivor rank, the better loot you should get from your quartermaster. But that's not how it is, which is kind of weird. It's kind of just like, here's the same awful shit, meanwhile you're giving me the means to survive. Okay. It's like, what? So yeah, that's kind of shitty. Oh, for story, by the way, for story, I love this. Well, I love is a strong word. I like the story. It's not a bad story, but I hate the fact that there's death where there does not need to be. For instance, this game, I want it to be a fun, crazy, weird, different type of game. But honestly, the story arc is very linear. Like, it's the same shit you see in everything. And honestly, every person that died, I called dying. Like, I may have not said it, although I think I did say it. But you could see them dying. Like Raheem, I could see him dying because when he told us to go plant the bombs, I just felt like he was dying at that point, like he's probably dead. And with Jade dying and all that kind of shit, I just feel like it was kind of like, no, none of them needed to die. It's like, I hate when a person, when any form of media does this, where it's basically like a movie, a video game, or a book, or whatever, where they're basically like, you know what? See that character over there? Yeah, love it. Go ahead, talk to him, have a good time. And then you're like, Dad, that guy's awesome. It's pretty cool. He's pretty unique. And then they're like, really? Boop, he's dead. Eat a dick, and walks away. And it's like, no, you don't do that. You don't show someone a character and be like, yeah. Oh, that was his neck snapping, bitch. And walk away. It's like, no, I'm sorry. I don't come to a video game, a place where I consider like a peaceful and like perfect world that I can it's an awful world, but it's a world that I can fucking do anything in, and I love that. I don't come to a video game or a movie or whatever the fuck to feel sad. I'm not sure about you guys, but I don't like to feel sad. I also don't like to feel horrified, which this game apparently is a survival horror. I do not see it. Well, maybe, but I don't know. I don't really get the whole zombie thing. Doesn't really scare me. Children is where it fucking ruins me. I'm like, oh god, no. But yeah, I just kind of think, why did you have to kill off those people? You didn't really need to. There was no need to do that. Like Crane, for instance, like, oh, we want you to really hate Rice, or Rice, however you pronounce his name. I'm like, this is the best way to do that. No, it's really not. One, Crane's got plenty of motivation to kill Rice, considering we've seen his thugs kicking the shit out of people. He's killed the doctor, an old man. We have got plenty of things to kill Rice for. We got an entire population of Iran counting on us. We don't need fucking this person and this person to die. You're just stupid. You're just dumb. So for the story bit, I'm like, why? Just why? Why can't there be a happy ending in a game? Besides, despite it being a zombie apocalypse, despite happy endings not happening at all around us, we also have to get in that shit. I don't like it. So for the story, I kind of think that's kind of bullshit. Yeah, that's kind of my only gripes about the stories. Again, I don't think they had to die. It was a very linear kind of story as well. Like most zombie games go through this thing where it's like, guess what? You gotta survive in this tiny little bit of the world. Then guess what? Nuke's gonna come and blow your ass up. It's like, oh, all right. Well, everyone's seen that coming because that's in every movie and every anything, of zombie related stuff. Now, really quick on the story and kind of the progression of the game. I thought the first part of this island, like the slums, everything about it, I thought was perfect. And by that I mean like basically like just everything. I felt like the weapons were great. I also felt like the story was amazing in the first little chunk. I felt like the world, like the way you would climb around everything, the massive, where's my controller? The massive fucking world that you could explore is insane, and it was perfect. But when you got to Old Town, I felt like that wasn't good at all. I didn't really like Old Town at all. Old Town was kind of, I don't know, it just didn't seem as good as the first island, which is kind of weird because we're in the slums and Old Town's supposed to be the rich area. Which, sure, there's buildings to climb on and it really works well with the parkour, but I just didn't feel like there was as much as this. Like, it had like a lot of more buildings and stuff like that. But I still didn't think it had the same type of like charm, and the story I felt like was kind of weak on Old Town when we got over there. Just kind of like how, like, I didn't even know we were going to go beat the fuck out of Rice or whatever. I didn't even know that was the thing. So, in a nutshell, yeah, I feel like Old Town is where I kind of felt lazy in a weird way. Not so much in the design of the level, because the design in the level was beautiful, but the story, so the side quests, those kinds of things kind of seemed a bit lazy. Where I see as the slums, I felt like were a lot more, I don't know, maybe it was because it was starting to get repetitive around Old Town, which I don't think it was. I don't feel like that was a thing at all. Anyways, guys, so yeah, I think the first island was where everything fucking felt amazing, whereas the second island was kind of like, alright, like, okay, I feel like it's not as good. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, this has been Dying Light. If there is any type of, which I know there's going to be some DLC for this game. There's going to be some weapon DLC. There's also going to be some, an actual, like, new island for us to go mess around with, which I really hope is awesome. I really hope it's in, like, the mountains. I know that's weird, but, like in that tree tree area over there. I think that'd be awesome to like parkour on like trees and shit, which would maybe be hard to code for, but I don't know. But I just think that'd be awesome, just being in like a mountains, because with all the lighting that they do and all the beauty here, I would love to see like some snow and stuff like that, although I don't think snow is even a thing yet. No. There may just be like a hot desert or a hot forest, I don't know. Anyways, nevertheless, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this series, and thank you guys so much for like liking and favoriting, and honestly, you guys loved this. Like, just in looking at the comments and stuff like that, like, a lot of you showed a massive, like, you felt like you had to say thank you, which is amazing. That's a great sign, to the point where people are like, thanks, dude, keep up the good work. I love this series. It's like, wow, okay. And for those of you guys who did enjoy it that much, thank you guys so much. That means a lot. Again, thanks for anyone who decided to, like or favorite or share it. Sharing is a big thing, and it's quite long to do, despite everything else. Like, it's also a lot. It means a lot, and it also is a lot more, you know what I mean? Like, for you to put yourself out there and be like, hey, this guy is a person who's not awful, or maybe he is, and that's why I'm showing you. I don't know. So yeah, guys, that's been Dying Light. Thank you guys so much for watching the series. This also is like the longest series I've ever done on a game. Usually I'm able to wrap up a game because I edit it, and I do pretty long parts, so I'm able to wrap it up at like part 20. This is part 50. That's insane, and I did everything in the world space, so there's no wonder why that's a thing. Wait, one more thing, guys, before I say this. Since I'm kind of making this like a review, tiny little segment, basically, I heard a lot of people saying that this game was not worth $60. I think these people are the fucking stupidest people on the planet. The reasons why is because if I go to the menu, you guys are going to see something. Now, basically, there is a metric fuck ton of content in this game. There is so much content to the point where it's probably worth like 3 games. Like, it's so much stuff to do, and that's how I judge a game, is how much I can play it, how much I enjoy playing it, and how much content there is for me to do. So if we go to extras, I think we go to stats. Personal stats. Time played. 50 hours. If you guys don't play a lot of games, you don't really try to 100% games, basically this is a lot. I can 100% Saints Row in like 20 to 24 hours. That's reasonable. That's like a reasonable amount of time you play in a game, grinding out experience and all that kind of shit. For this, wow, I got 99 deaths. Sorry. For 50 hours of gameplay and 50 hours of content, that's an absurd amount of combat, and that's if you're like doing every single thing. And I haven't even done everything. Like, I still have the weapon challenges to do. I can still jump around and just collect random loot. Again, there's a metric fuck ton of content here, guys, so don't let anyone tell you that it's not worth it, or that you should wait for it to come on sale, or whatever. Wait for it to come out on, I don't know, renting or anything like that. I think those people are fucking stupid. I don't like their opinion. I think they are wrong. They have their opinion. That's beautiful, and that's great. I do not agree with them. But anyways, guys, this has been Dying Light, and this is the outro. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, as always, and bye, guys. Like 4 outros, I don't even know. I'm tired. Alright, guys, so sorry that was a little bit all over the place. Basically, just wrapping it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching the series. If anyone you actually shared or even just watched the majority of the video, because that's kind of how YouTube's judging people growth is how long people actually watch your video for. So thank you for the people that actually did love the series that much to do this. And also, guys, there's going to be other content coming out for the game, DLC related and all that kind of stuff, so I will cover that just so you guys know. So expect some more Dying Light on my channel. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, as always, and bye, guys. Good game.